Well, the whole point behind the Second Amendment is because Americans distrust government.
There's stated reason why we have the Second Amendment to give the American people some way of protecting themselves against what? The U.S. government. Historically, most abuse suffered by man has come at the hands of government.
All dictators have sought to restrict the ownership of guns. Mao did, Stalin did.
Gun control is to make sure that the government has a monopoly on power. In Nazi Germany, the first order of business was to get rid of private ownership of guns.
That's one of the first things you do, disarm the population.
If you look at a lot of laws that you had within Jim Crow in the South, and you look at a lot of things racist organizations like the KKK were trying to do, the only way you can effectively implement those things if you first disarm the people you seek to oppress.
The Ku Klux Klan, they wanted to be able to ride into black neighborhoods or do all kinds of bad things to blacks without the fear of getting shot.
The state police or state authorities were largely in the hands of people who were sympathetic to the Ku Klux Klan, in many cases depended on the Klan for election. Why go to the local sheriff to protect you? He's the head of the local Ku Klux Klan. So if you're unable to protect yourself, that's where you cease being a free person. In the Second World War, a lot of those rifles and pistols ended up being sold to American shooters, and they bought them along with everybody else, and they knew how to use them. Uncle Sam had taught them. They basically said to the Klan, if you come into our community attempting to do violence, you're not coming out. And the Klan took the hint.
People are right to worry about any government that takes away their right to protect themselves.
That the same people that claim that they are here to defend the poorest and the most marginalized among us, they're the first ones to step up and want to disarm them. Gun control is ultimately about people control. The people always had to act as the ultimate check on government power. If you have an unarmed populace, I don't care how many documents you have, it's not going to protect your freedom. You have to have individuals with the ability to be able to enforce that contract with the government.
The reason for the Second Amendment is because the Founding Fathers feared a tyrannical government, a government that suddenly decided to take over power. And the only way to stop that is with an armed citizenry.
America it's a philosophy, it's not just a piece of geography.